have found it. What do you say, man? You think you found it? So when I called them on the phone, they were able, just over the phone, they were able to tell me exactly what time it got cut. Will also give me the distance to 3,000 feet. So right here, I'm driving over the internet line with my tracks. All right, internet's down. They're showing it's a 3,000 foot splice. It's 3,000 feet from the house. I was on the dozer today. I didn't cut any dirt. I just drove over the internet line, but as thinly as they trenched it, that may have been just enough. So, daggone it, we'll see what's gonna happen. All right, based on the 3,000 feet description they got, I'm gonna try to get them close to where I think it's possible. It might have got snipped. Oh boy, seriously. All right, I showed them that spot right there where all I did was drive over it. I'll show them my creek rock repair, but honestly, I don't think this is it because they were actually in the gravel lane here. These loggers are staying on the opposite side, so it could be a fluke, but my guess is it's either this creek spot from the trucks running over it or back where we were just at. So when I called them on the phone, they were able, just over the phone, they were able to tell me exactly what time it got cut. It was like, I don't remember, like 11:53 in the morning or something, and they were able to also give me the distance to 3,000 feet where they see that it got cut. So I'll fast forward. This is where I was at that time. So it's probably one of these two spots I'm going to show you, and we'll continue the case. So right here, I'm driving over the internet line with my tracks because they trenched it right next to the driveway. Got a full load of 2-inch stone, but I thought, just driving over it, I couldn't have cut it, so then I'll run you up to the next spot. So the next spot is up here where I dumped the stone at. Again, it runs right on the right side of the driveway. Here, I didn't think I could have cut it here, but we're going to investigate and find out. Okay, so they're going to shoot it from out here at the road, and they're going to give me the two measurements. It's 3,000 feet from the house this direction, and if it's like, it's going to be, it should be literally 2,200 feet the other way, because it's a mile, it's 5,200 feet. Then we could get them a spot, but they're calling another crew out, and he said if they have to, they'll run us a temporary line, on top of the ground. He's like, I need another roll. I ain't got enough. He goes, this is impressive. This is the longest run he's ever ran or seen. Of course, this is a different crew, but man, you don't realize how much you rely on the internet, especially with YouTube channels and stuff. But these guys are pretty cool. I trust they'll get us up and running. Yeah, I'm leading towards that. It's this one right here, just from driving over it with a scoop of gravel. That's my guess. Right here. All right, now they hooked up a line tracer, and so he's following the line. I told him I could bring him right to that. It's about 3,000 feet, but he wants to follow it, which is fine. It's gonna take some more time. So they said the line's cut somewhere around 3,000 feet. It's gonna be right in line with where I drove over with the dozer today, even though that by no means should have snipped the line at all, just driving over top of it. But there's a lot of rocks in here, and when they trenched it, in some spots they could not get very deep, and in some spots they had to go through the middle of the gravel driveway, and with heavy machines and stuff coming, if there was a rock, it could have nicked it, and then end of story. So here we are, dead in the water, but I might go on the beach for the rest of the evening, chill out for a minute. Look at that cornfield, wow. It's gonna blow up now, boys and girls, and no doubt about it. But back to today's mission. All right, here we are in the evening. I went on the beach for a while, so they manually were tracing it. They're on overtime, I guess, whatever, as long as they get it fixed. But let's go down and check on them, see if they found found it and what they're going to do about it, because we really need our internet. But beautiful evening. Stay tuned. Very beautiful evening. Alright, so if I'm right, I think, whoa, well, there's a little tester box, so they must be still going. I think it's going to be where I scooped that load of gravel with the dozer. That's my guess. See if I'm right or wrong. Oh, they might have found it. What do you say, man? You think you found it?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, right there.
Where's this cut? And it's in half? Oh, you're kidding me. I drove right over this today. Just driving over it with a track machine.
You gotta think that track machine's big and heavy.
It is, but the track... All right, I cut the camera, but I was explaining to him that track vehicles have a pretty light PSI, ground PSI, because the weight is spread out and distributed. But look at how shallow that thing is in this spot. I mean, geez, it couldn't have been more than looking like 4 inches down, literally. So let's continue on. I'll show you what they're going to do, and I'm going to show you my follow-up to hopefully prevent this again. That is how it was, like this?
No, we skinned it.
Oh,
back.
you skinned it? Okay.
You want to see what this, we haven't done anything to this side.
So just driving over it with all the rocks, snipped it.
Yeah, you gotta think, them big rocks, the way they're piled in here for your road,
I know, man.
they'll push right through it.
Oh my gosh. Well, this was my number 1 pick, was that rock pile, and this was my number 2 pick based on the timing. Well, yeah, I mean, I would have
With
just
these big rocks.
Yeah, you're right. Maybe damage it again. Wow. Well, we are in rock country. More rock than dirt in a lot of spots.
Yes.
Alright, here's the splice. Or 2 of them, I should say. I'm going to pull some more rocks out of here and put some good dirt in here, and then I'm going to build this up with some riprap or something so nobody drives on this section. Alright, there's the splice boxes. I pulled some more of the bigger rocks out of there. I got some clean dirt here from up by the house that I scraped off from the gravel. So I'll fill it in, slowly build it up. And like I said, I'll make some rocks here so nobody drives on this section. Alright, so as long as I didn't crack the line compacting it with the tires, I got a good layer of clean dirt on there. Now I'm going to bring some small rock and pile this up and cover it some more yet. So hopefully we don't break it again here in the near future with the logging trucks and that, but I guess in rock country that's fairly normal. All right, man, living in a free state is awesome. It's back up and running. It's in the evening now. Sharon's back home from work. They just rolled in. Yeah, I got full bars now with our boosters that we put in, so it's good to have internet back. And I'm going to enjoy a little more sunshine. Man, that's awesome. That is so awesome to have such good service out here in Missouri. Just awesome. All right, here's the finished product for now, where the semis are likely going to come in and out if we need to use this route. And the internet line was cut here, so it runs in the grass here. So we may catch a little bit of it right there, but it runs down here. So I built up with 2-inch, and I built this up with dirt here. That's why I was kind of surprised where it got clipped, but I put a foot of dirt in here. But it got clipped right where it comes around this ditch here. That's where it got clipped at. So I think we're good. I put, you know, whatever, 14, 16 inches of dirt on top and then the rock. So if we keep the semis off, I think we'll be good. I'm adding a little more packing stone down by that culvert because they did the same thing. Creek crossing, they went in the lane. I'm going to beef that up just a little bit as well. So fingers crossed we don't cut it again. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you on the next one. Dream big, follow your dreams, whether it's owning land or something else. Every day, take a step in the right direction and move the needle. All right, cheers.